We won together, we lost together, we stayed together, and here we are again today.
Larry Legend pulling his team together to help dedicate a new museum in Terre Haute in his honor. Now, the Bird Museum is one of more than a dozen, yes, more than a dozen museums in Terre Haute. Population 58,000. Rachel Redman is standing by with that story.
Well, Gary, it's been years in the making, but finally a museum dedicated to the man, the myth, the legend, Larry Bird.
This is the first time that Indiana State Sycamores have ever been on national television. This is bird country. There's a media called Halley's Comet that appears once every 76 years. And that's what they call him down here. From French Lick, Indiana, Larry Bird.
Everybody refers to him as Uncle Larry or the Bird, the legend.
I forgot to tell Mr. Allback, but I would have played for nothing.
We're extremely grateful he chose to come to Indiana State University to play basketball and took us to the national championship for the first and only time in school history. So it's having this museum was monumental for the community. I felt like in a way we owed it to him to get his name and to keep his name in Terre Haute.
But it wasn't exactly easy.
Larry is a tough guy. He's very introverted. Sometimes it's difficult to have a conversation with him, but when we asked about a museum here in Terre Haute, he was generally excited about it. We had a lot of tough conversations, but we know that people are going to visit Terre Haute because of Larry Bird, and we're thankful for Larry allowing us to have that.
2 years and $2.5 million later, the legacy of Larry Legend came to life inside the Terre Haute Convention Center.
We have his actual jersey, a picture of him when he was a baby in his crib. An autographed basketball by Bob Knight. Larry, of course, initially went to IU and then ultimately decided to transfer and came to Indiana State.
Lucky for Terre Haute.
Yeah.
Indiana has a new state bird.
Then it's his historic tenure donning the baby blue as a college phenom for Indiana State that permanently put Terre Haute on the basketball map.
His Bird jersey from when he played basketball at Indiana State University.
Is this the actual jersey?
That's the actual jersey, yeah.
The museum also features a host of interactive exhibits like this one.
Keep going, you got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, unfortunately it didn't even rank you, so you must not be that fast.
Seriously? Oh my gosh!
Now is yelling at Larry Bird. Jaw to jaw.
Or how about a little Trash Talk 101 from the OG? You can even shoot a few free throws from Larry's high school hardwood with some pointers from the legend himself. The museum is chock full of Larry's personal memorabilia from his days as a Boston Celtic and his storied relationship with Magic Johnson. The Bird brand undoubtedly reaches far beyond the confines of Indiana, a major win for Terre Haute tourism.
Larry played in the '92 Summer Olympics. You knew Larry Bird because he was on the national stage. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, all those guys. So his brand is throughout the world. And to be able to capitalize on his name and to be able to showcase his efforts, what he did for the community and beyond that in Boston, right here in Terre Haute is huge.
Going to the Final Four. All right, I don't know what to say. We're here, we finally made it.
And one last thing, Larry's only request for the museum, free admission. And Gary, I understand you've got more on a museum in northern Indiana.